Hi, for today's teardown, we have here a super nice transit case made of aluminium, but very strong. Actually, I can step on it and use it as a ladder, and it does not move at all. So very sturdy. So what do you think we have in here? You can notice the navy green or aircraft green, the grey color. Grey, bluish grey even. So it should be anything from my side gyroscope transit case to nuclear warhead trigger device transit case, or just some boring tornado test equipment. And yes, it is what it is, the AA4738-2 interface test unit with its NATO stock number here for you. So we have in this case a test unit. You can see on the top the biggest thumb screws I have ever seen, and they are spring loaded. It is quite nice, really impressive. Apparently manufacturing date of 1984 or something like this, in this area, this vintage. So really the beginning of the tornado program. Well, the main part of the tornado program. So what do we have? We have a super cool looking test set, as you can see. Really nice, looks like a science fiction movie prop or something like this, but it is the real stuff. And in the cover we have a plate with some cable, actually the cable between this box and the aircraft to test. So you have seen what it looks like. Now we will have a better look with the overhead camera and of course open it, because we can, I do not know yet what we have inside. It could be anything from some circuit boards with transistors, relays, maybe microprocessor, maybe hybrids, maybe super cool stuff, or just wires. Because one concerning thing is actually the weight. It is a lot lighter than it seems. It is really not heavy, given the thick aluminium case and the two big handles. There is not a big part of the weight left for electronics inside. Also two very serious handles here, pressure release thing here. So at least it looks cool. I hope we will have interesting stuff inside. We will find out right now. So first, one more look at this cover. Here is the label for you, and the super nice thumb screws, which are spring loaded here, as you can see. And here we have a plate with quick release thumb screws. I did never see them previously. You turn them, they will pop out. If you want to reinsert them, you align and you push. Well, I did say screws, they are not really screws, they are some kind of fasteners, but a really cool thing, really interesting. Here is what they look like, with a matching part here. And in here you can see we have one more metal plate, and we have the wire harness to the aircraft with some written numbers here, and it will connect on the box with this connector, of course, like such. Here we are. So really nice feature. Okay, so about this panel first, we have here the manufacturing label made by the Marconi company in England. Serial number here, so you find them on eBay for less than 20 British pounds. You search Tornado Test Interface and you will find them. There are always a few of them for sale. So we have super nice lights, as you can see. Last serviced in 93, it seems. So we have RF band information, interlock, ground pulse, tune power, copper, transmit receive and auxiliary receive. We have lights for the power supply here and here, and we have some switches, interlock on off. This one is quite a clunky one actually, and quite hard. And tune power, and auto, and manual. Apart from this, one fuse, one unused mod record sticker. And this case. So you can see how thick it is, 15 centimeters, something like this. So there is space for a lot of electronics. But I am really curious to see what we will find inside. So actually I did notice you see quite a lot of aircraft test equipment onto British eBay with the same kind of case. So I guess it is a generic case design and size. You can stack them together or something like this. And some other equipment use the same, exactly the same case. You can see here they did do this sideways shape in the corner to ensure you will reinsert in the correct orientation. Quite interesting. So I am undoing the screws. Apparently 4 mm screws. There is some unused here on the side screw holes to secure it, probably in a frame or something like this. Quite interesting. And I did notice even the connector cap here has its NATO stock number. Okay, we are one screw away of the big reveal. So we will have nice electronics in here, or will it be a disappointment? Ta-da! So I paid less than 20 British pounds for this. Even if there is nothing anyways, I still have nice lights to possibly retrieve, nice switches, a nice case, a nice display unit to play with, and also it can be used as a step or something like this. So doorstop also if you want, paperweight. So ta-da! The suspense is killing me. At least in the back, nothing except very clean black paint, no dust, nothing. Here is the pressure release thing you can open, and very nice internals, well, case. But here we have nothing, just wires, really. Well, we have 4 resistors and wires. Well, quite the disappointment. I did expect some electronics, but you never know with these test sets. Sometimes they are super complicated, and sometimes you have just wires. But at least we will have a look at the parts. So you can see the rear side of the lights here. Regular British pink wire, by the way. Big switches here. They are quite unusual. In fact, they almost look like they could be Soviet ones because of the material color, because we have actually some kind of manufacturer logo here. I don't know how it will pop on camera, but there is one. Of course they are not Soviet, but really nice. This one is different. It is a big one that makes a lot of noise and which is very hard. Made in England, it is written. 4 nice resistors. The other lights here have a screw-on terminal. Interesting to notice. It is the orange ones. And all these lights we have actually, for this one regular aircraft grade bulb like this. Atlas 28 volts it is written. But for these lights, I believe they are neon bulbs. Yes, little neon bulb. Okay, and very long thread on this one. No push to test feature, by the way. The fuse holder is written fuse tightened firmly by hand, and we have a anti-surge 1 amp fuse. Okay, nice brass inside here, chrome plated handles with big screws. Torn branded connector here, not it is a crimp-on connector, not a soldered connector. Very annoying to reuse if you do not have very special equipment for it. And apart from this, it is all little strips here with resistors. You can see some plastic kind of wire lacing material here, quite unusual to see this one. Usually it is cloth, and it is all. So, well, you cannot win every time, sadly enough, but still it will be a beautiful display unit, I believe. I do not know what I will do with it. I do not even want to resell it, except if I do a photo of the insides to show the customer. There will be no thing to find inside. I was expecting some electronics, but you cannot win. So if you see them on eBay, do not purchase them for electronics, by the way. You can purchase them for the look, for the nice lights and stuff to retrieve, but not expecting to find awesome stuff inside. So thanks for watching, bye bye.